What are you up to?
Right now I'm wiping down the wood panels. I've sanded them. And now I'm putting on sealer. I probably should be wearing gloves. It's very naughty, I'm not wearing gloves. Taking my sealer now, which is a oil modified polyurethane, and just painting over the top of all my wood panels that I'll be applying acrylic and a variety of mixed media to. Basically, in order to make sure that the panels don't discolor the paint and cause kind of like a amber yellow color, you have to seal the panels. I usually do 2 coats, sand it, coat again, and then um, apply a gesso as well. I don't know if it's gesso or gesso, whatever, it doesn't really matter. So here you can see me just like sanding the in-between coat. So one thing that I thought about after, um, polyurethane kind of has natural properties that allow it to spread over evenly on a surface. And while I think it's probably still good to sand in between the coats of polyurethane, I don't think it's necessary to do it after the second coat is applied because it's pretty smooth as is. I read it on an art blog that I was supposed to sand in between, so I kind of just followed along with the instructions. But now that I'm really thinking about it, I don't think it's necessary. So you can see me going through here. This is in between coat 1 and 2, and just sanding the edges, sanding the top, and I'm taking a damp cloth and just running it over to get rid of all the dust particles. What would be really bad and definitely make the coat uneven is to have dust on the panel and then go in with your polyurethane sealer and brush over it because you're going to have nice clumps all over your picture. Don't want that. I really like watching the sealer go on. It's kind of, it changes the color of the wood. It's just very pleasing to look at. Ooh, sealer. Ooh. I don't know how to make this video any more exciting, guys. Just wanted to film my prep day and kind of tell you all what I've been up to. It's been a few days since I posted anything. I've mainly just been doing sketches, sort of coming up with ideas for material that I could use for the upcoming art show in Culver City. I'm going to be submitting a small piece and then possibly having a booth. Haven't quite decided on that yet. This is just an overview of my workbench. So after I applied 2 coats of the sealer, I let it dry for 24 hours, and I let the panels dry on cups and boxes and just anything to get it off the surface because it will stick while it's drying. It's basically an organic polymer. It's basically like plastic in liquid form, and so it has that like lovely surface when it's dry, but it will definitely attach itself to whatever it dries on. So I take out my gesso and I'm just applying a nice even coat to the surface of the dried polyurethane, and I'm coating over the sides and the top like as evenly as possible. Gesso is a little bit more of a rougher texture, so I expect it to have kind of um, that toothy look. I expect to see the brush strokes. I'm not really concerned. And what I'll do is I'll apply 2 or 3 coats of gesso just to make sure that I can't see the wood panel beneath. And once that's all dry, the board will be ready to receive all my work. Here is just an overview of the panels drying so you guys can get an idea. More to come.